Hey folks, I'm Chris and I'm your Commander Mechanic, here with another Patron Special Tune-Up. If you're interested in a front-of-the-line Patron Special Tune-Up, where I work directly with you on your deck, consider checking us out on Patreon. We are available at patreon.com/cmdrmechanic, and we've got goodies for people who support us at all levels. Your support helps us grow. Let's take a look at what's in the workshop today. Premium patron Roman Cookie writes, "As soon as I saw the promo Jori Ruin Diver art, I fell in love. I've tried to make a budget spellslinger deck with lots of payoffs and synergies from drawing that additional card. My only strong finisher is Repercussions and Blasphemous Act, so the deck often feels a little slow. I'd like to shoot for a decent non-competitive power level and keep the budget around 300 US. First of all, Roman, thanks for supporting the channel. Second, this deck looks super sweet. A really heavy focus on instant speed spells and cantripping as much as possible. Jori is a pretty straightforward commander, rewarding you for casting your second spell each turn. That immediately means we want to be casting lots of instants and making the most of our mana. Think similar to my Calamax deck, but without the green. Generating card and mana advantage are going to be big priorities. Right now, the deck looks really low to the ground, with plenty of 2 casting cost spells that you can cast over and over. Cards with Jumpstart are really important. Chemist's Insight, Radical Idea, and Risk Factor all help you get the most out of your spells. Spells with Flashback are crucial too. Anything you can get multiple uses from. Desperate Ravings, Faithless Looting, and Mass Diminish are all good options. We'll want to lean more into using your spells more than once to ensure card efficiency. Your creature package is really cool with some great on-cast triggers. Classic Gutter Snipe, Talrand Sky Summoner, and Young Pyromancer. I want to turn your creature package into something a little more effective towards winning the game. Let's start by removing some of the card inefficient options like Lightning Axe. While low costed, it hurts your plan at casting more spells per turn, as it costs you an additional card. Fire Prophecy and Thrill of Possibility ends up being card negative or card neutral too, costing you cards to draw cards. Our goal should be to gain card advantage, even without Jori in play. Lightning Strike is an odd choice in the deck, especially when Lightning Bolt exists and isn't included. Your counterspell package can be cleaned up too. There are a lot of effective hard counters that can help you a lot more than the ones you've included. Mana Leak and Convolute, for example, may not do anything for you later in the game, and even Sinister, Sabotage, or Dissipate may be too little too late at 3 mana. Instead, Arcane Denial is a hard counter that keeps you card neutral. I'm a big fan of Swan Song as another hard counter. And Unwind is a hard counter that keeps you mana neutral, allowing you to cast those extra coveted cards. Your removal package can be much sleeker too. Pongify and Rapid Hybridization are classics and near must includes. Chaos Warp is a staple in red that allows you to answer any threat. For your creature package, we should be looking at more creatures that threaten your opponent's life totals without attacking. Your creatures are not going to be the biggest or the best, but are going to get you incremental value. Making tokens with Young Pyromancer, Murmuring Mystic, or Talrand is good, but stretching the value of your Gutter Snipes, Electrostatic Fields, and Firebrand Archers is going to be your big path to victory. Attach a Curiosity to these creatures to very quickly drown your opponents in value. Stick a Curiosity on a Niv Mizzet, and you've got a combo win con. We really do want to be casting a ton of spells in this deck. That's hard on your mana when you have so little mana acceleration. Let's look at some free spells to help here. Gitaxian Probe, Mog Salvage, and Submerge are all some of my favorites. For winning, we're going to want to drown our opponents in value and advantage. Thousand Year Storm is almost perfect for a deck where you want to be casting at least 2 spells a turn, as it'll allow you to double up on that second spell you cast Then make additional copies of anything you cast afterwards. That very quickly gets out of control. But in the end, a card like an overloaded Mizzix Mastery is going to be what'll win you the game. Being able to cast everything in your yard again is going to spell victory. Even better if Thousand Year Storm is out, because Mizzix's Mastery lets you cast the copies of spells from your yard. That adds up to your storm count. So here's our tune-up. We didn't even scratch your maximum budget here, but we've made an effective deck with a few routes to victory and a massive card advantage engine. The goal should be to ensure you're accruing enough advantage to cast 2 spells every turn. So your free spells and mana neutral spells are your big payoffs. Your repeatable instant speed draw engines keep your hand full and turn unusable draws into more ammunition. You've got all of one infinite combo in the deck in Niv Mizzet plus a Curiosity effect. I've kept it to just that, but there are other options we'll talk about with our upgrades. Your mana base has also been cleaned up a bit. To you and everyone, please play basics over tapped lands, please. For upgrades, you can give yourself a few more infinite combo options. Brawlin, Sky Shark Rider, and Glinthorn Buccaneer combo with Curiosity effects as long as you have 7 or more cards in hand. Rhystic Study would help keep up with that card advantage engine, drawing not only when you cast spells, but when your opponents cast spells. And cards like Snapcaster Mage or Direfleet Daredevil let you reuse spells from your yard or your opponent's yards. Roman, let us know in the comments below how you've managed to update your deck. Always look forward to seeing how you've managed to improve a deck that you're so invested in. And a reminder to everybody, if you want to become a patron and you want a front-of-the-line patron special tune-up where you get to work directly with me on your deck, check out our Patreon. Patreon.com/CMDRmechanic. Until next time, folks, good luck and have fun. I wanted to thank all of our patrons for all of the amazing support. We couldn't be the channel we are today without your help. A big shout out to our Lodestone Golems, Ben Frayne, Will Briggs, Chris Dane, Sterling Langford, and Ben Davis. And our Metalwork Colossi, Nick Cooper, Charles Olson, Austin Charlotte, Roman Cookie, and Thoughts in Flight. Thank you. Your help really helps us grow. All advice in this video is advice only. Commander is about having fun your way. Don't let anybody tell you how to play EDH.